I say 8 9.
Is it because of Jones? Is it because of Daniel Jones?
I think Daniel Jones is solid, but other than Waller, the receiving core is just not great. You got Jalen. I like Jalen Hyatt. I watched him. I'm a Tennessee fan.
Yeah,
Jalen Hyatt.
He's fast as hell.
Good.
He reminds me of Deshaun Jackson.
But the offense was for Tennessee, their offense was so simple. They have a really good coach, so they made the offense really simple. It's just not the same in the NFL.
But what if Jalen Hyatt?
It's rookie year.
His rookie year is like Deshaun Jackson.
I don't see that happening. No.
He's
good,
but he's not. He's not Deshaun Jackson. Because remember, Deshaun Jackson, his rookie year, he was nasty.
Listen, I think Jalen Hyatt's going to be good, but I don't think his rookie year is going to be that good just right off the bat. It's going to take him some time. Because in Tennessee, he's used to just go.
Now he's got to run slants.
Run routes.
Yeah, and he's not big.
Exactly.
So run across that middle one too many times.
Don't be wrong. I think he's going to be a good player, but right off the bat, it's going to take him time.
See, the Eagles for me, and that's what makes me nervous about picking the Eagles number one. Is because the safeties make me nervous. Mm-hmm. The linebackers make me nervous. Okay? Our defensive front is great, but if you remember last year, we had to go out and get Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph because we couldn't tackle anybody when they ran the ball. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Jalen Carter's going to be... Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say Reggie White, but I'm going to go old school on people so that I've been an Eagles fan for a while. I'm going to say Jerome Brown.
Ooh.
Quick. Big. Remember Jerome Brown? People forget until he flipped that Corvette over, man. Jerome Brown was on his way to the Hall of Fame, man.
And you got Nolan Smith.
Yeah.
Nolan Smith. Yeah, but like I said, man.
And Bulldog.
But here's the thing. You got to, like the one thing that I think since Brian Dawkins left the team, because it's always been that way, man. Andre Waters was a hitter. Brian Dawkins was a hitter. And then we kind of went to, safety and linebacker might not be the beauty positions, but they set the tone. I know they say in the trenches, the offensive line, defensive line. I'm talking about when you need that one, like when you just have to hit that person. Mm-hmm. It's almost like as a big man, right, center and right, you're gonna lay the ball up 3 or 4 times. That's fine. That 5th time down the lane, man, I'm done with that shit. I'm fouling the hell out you. I'm not gonna flagrant you because we don't need to clear the benches, but I'm gonna make sure that you fall. Right? Or when you come through that lane, I'm gonna put that forearm right in your chest. Mm-hmm. Right? Like when you're cutting through and I'm like, bah. Like Steph Curry will go flying if I played. No, I'm not. You want to cut through the lane after you just hit 16 threes? Oh no. Bah. I remember, and I know we're off topic because we got to end it, but I remember I was watching was it the Dream Team? And they were talking about, Jordan was talking about how he plays defense, and he's like, anytime somebody hit 2 or 3 threes in a row, he would just tap their elbow and never get called for it. Mm-hmm. He was like, because they're not going to call a foul on me. And he was honest about it. I think it was him. I forget, it must have been him. And somebody was like, why do you tap the elbow? Because it throws a shot off.
Yes. Right?
So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna tap your chest plate. Mm-hmm. Right? Like Ray Allen, Richard Hamilton running to Reggie Miller. Come on, man. Mm-hmm. They're 20 pounds soaking wet. That's why I love listening to Shaq talk. I'd have got kicked out the game.
All right, let's get to the Super Bowl picks.
All right. So let's go this. Hold on. So let me go back to the list real quick. All right. So here's the deal. If we pick the Super Bowl, if we get the Super Bowl right, Lunch is on the other 2.
All right.
So the closest person to the Super Bowl.
All
right. Lunch is on the other 2. So we're gonna go this. Who do we got going? So we'll go AFC. Who we got going to the just the playoffs? We're gonna go Dolphins and Jets based on what we said. Okay. We're gonna go Chiefs and Chargers.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go Jaguars. So here's the problem. That only leaves one person from the AFC North. So we're going Bengals or we're going Ravens. Or are we going to leave off the Chargers or are we going to leave off the Jets? Somebody's got to go.
No, it's hard.
Because it's 7 teams.
I'm going to leave off the Chargers.
Okay.
And go Bengals Steelers.
I'm going to go Bengals Ravens.
Oh, damn. No, I'm Steelers. I don't believe in
them. You coming out the AFC?
I don't think
just into the playoffs. That's the playoffs.
Okay, all right.
MC's healthy.
So he said drop the Chargers. Who you driving? Or
I'm gonna leave it.
You gonna leave it?
Yeah.
And then so who? And you're just gonna say the Bengals from the AFC North?
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
All right. So who's from that? Who's going to the Super Bowl?
Chiefs.
All right. So Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
So hard not to pick them.
All right. So
No. The only reason I said it because championship has to go through them.
yeah.
That's why I
It's so
said
hard
it.
not to pick them.
Exactly.
I know. Hold on.
It has to go
No.
through them.
So Coach Barry said the Chiefs. Who you got?
I'm gonna say Chiefs. It's no. I'm gonna go Bengals. I think the Bengals.
The Bengals will come out AFC.
I think the Bengals go back.
Mm.
Either no, I don't know anymore. No.
I'm going Jaguars.
Wow. For real?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
I'm going Jaguars.
I believe in them, but that defense.
No, I'm not saying. Listen. For all it's worth, I was like Chiefs, Jaguars. I'm gonna go to the Jaguars because it's just hard to sustain. You mean to tell me what is this? 3 years in a row that
no.
3 out of 4 years that they're gonna go to the Super Bowl?
But like it's
But see, the thing is, the reason why I looked at you funny because of the Jaguars, because to me, Trevor Lawrence. What word am I looking for?
I think he takes his sleep. It's not for Trevor. It's not on Trevor Lawrence for me. It's the defense.
It's like Trevor Lawrence, to me, bottom line, he doesn't have enough playoff experience. He hasn't been in those trenches yet.
All right,
know what I'm saying?
All right, so I'm gonna go
Trenches
Chiefs. I'm gonna go
I
Chiefs.
want to go to Chiefs, but like it's so.
I'm gonna go to Chiefs.
No, I'm going Chiefs just strictly because the championship has to go through them.
I have the NFC pick,
has
but
to go
like, I don't
through
think
that.
it's a repeat though.
No. Here's. You want to know my Super Bowl picks? Honestly, Chiefs and 49ers.
I think it's Eagles in the NFC, but like
I think Chiefs and Cowboys.
I don't think the Cowboys are going back out. I don't believe in the Cowboys.
Coach Barry will no longer be on. Made an executive decision in this moment. No, but I respect that. I respect. Listen.
I'm gonna go Jets Eagles.
And the only reason I say the Cowboys, even though
I think Jets come out.
Like you said, the question, the running game and the tight and everything like that.
At some point, they got to click.
Exactly. And I think the Cowboys are right now at a point right now where it's about time they meet expectations.
Because if they don't, Dak's not getting another contract with them.
And I just, like I said, it's about time that they start meeting expectations where everybody put
they
on.
should,
And I think this is good. Like you said, the two question marks they have is their running game and their tight end. Everything else we said and we named on it, they're kind of tight on.
I'm still going to watch the Super Bowl if the Cowboys are in there. I'm not going to lie, just to see them lose.
I got the Jets Eagles.
Because then they'll be like, oh, we got there. Oh, yeah, that wasn't our excuse.
No, for the Cowboys, here's the thing. They're going to be great in the regular season. If they go to the playoffs, they're going to have to go into San Fran. That they're not winning that game. That's number one.
I think it's going to be different this year.
I don't see.
Can I tell you something?
Such an elite defense. Dak is going to.
Can I tell you? Can I tell you what I truly think? I think it's easier to beat the Cowboys in Cowboy Stadium than it is for them on the road because
not in San Fran. No, I don't believe San Fran is such a hard place to play.
Well, here's my issue. My issue right now is do I pick the Eagles? Do I want to see the Chiefs Eagles? No. If the Super Bowl, I'm going to tell you, now I'm going to be pissed off that I changed this. I don't know why the Jaguars give me that, like, nobody's talking about them. Because they play in the AFC South, so that means they're going to beat up on some teams. I think they're going to be improved. And if they already improved from last year, all you got to do is get in.
They
right?
get Kansas City a little bit of
I will tell you this. If the Bengals stay healthy, I think the Bengals could win. But here's the problem. In the AFC, it is so loaded that there's 8 teams that right now you could list it. I'll list it right now.
I got the Jets. I swear.
Listen,
I believe in the Jets.
I'm going to tell you who can win. I'm
going
to tell you who can win the Super Bowl and tell me I'm lying for the AFC alone. The Bills, the Dolphins, and the Jets.
I don't got the Bills.
Listen, the Bills were almost there.
No. Last year, no, they weren't. They played terrible last year against the Bengals. The Bills need to make a move. They can't.
They should if they get Jonathan Taylor.
Then okay,
that's Super Bowl or bust.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
But if they don't make a move, I don't see them.
So listen. But I'm just saying, realistically, these are the 3 teams from the AFC East that can win the Super Bowl. Are those 3? Like if everything,
AFC East?
Yeah, just the AFC East. No, listen,
The Dolphins, you mean?
Dolphins, Bills, and Jets. I think all 3 of them can legitly say if they have a healthy season. I think they can legitly say at the end of the year we have a chance.
Right, I'm with the Dolphins. Just no, I don't know about the Dolphins.
Hold on, listen. I think the Chiefs 100% in the AFC West, right? And I think if the Chargers put their defense together and it clicks with, what do you call it? Remember now, the Cowboys offensive coordinator is now the offensive coordinator there. So if their offense gets better,
Okay, but
that's scary.
So
no, but I'm not saying that.
No, I'm just talking about the Dolphins. The thing about the Dolphins is,
this is why this is going to be 3 hours long.
the thing about the Dolphins is, Tua has to come play in cold weather, hypothetically. He's used to playing in Miami. Listen, say he has to play Buffalo in Buffalo. Going from playing in Miami to going to playing in Buffalo.
He's also got to make sure that his head's right.
Exactly.
That's different.
So hold on.
That's the only reason why I'm shaky on the Dolphins, because he's fragile in the head. That's why I'm shaky.
So here's now we're going to this one. Now hold on. You got the Ravens and the Bengals and the Steelers.
I don't think Steelers can be Super Bowl.
Dude, I think people forget how good Mike Tomlin is.
All right, I understand.
He's never had a losing season yet. He's been down.
Even when they've been garbage, they won. They won 500. Think about it. Any other coach, they would have had the top 5 pick.
But listen,
Mike Tomlin's like, nah, bro.
It's not the defense is always going to be good with Mike Tomlin. Kenny Pickett's his second year. That's too many.
Yo, I really like Pickens.
No,
the wide receiver.
Pickens, no, it's not. It's about Pickett though. Pickett. This is his second year.
I'm not saying like Super Bowl or bust. I'm saying any of these teams that can legitly, if they went to Super Bowl, you'd be like, I can see it.
That's the thing. I can't see the Steelers.
All right, so we'll take the Steelers off the list then.
Bengals, Ravens. We all know what it depends on. So yeah.
And then obviously only the Jaguars. But think about it. I just said 8 teams. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and Steelers. We're saying Steelers, Bills, questionable, Dolphins, questionable. Stay healthy. But I'm just saying, if all of them are healthy, like if all 8 of those teams are healthy, even the Chargers, you can kind of slide them in there a little bit, and everything breaks right. You can't be like, well, they don't have a good team. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. If you go to the NFC, you got the Cowboys and the Eagles. You got the 49ers.
That's it.
And then the Saints have a championship defense.
Yeah, their defense is obviously.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't believe Chris will.
You don't see the Packers in that mix?
No.
Here's what I'll say about the Packers. I think for them, they're on, in terms of the defense, they're on the same playing field as the Cowboys as a team. Defensively, with 8 first-round draft picks, they should be a top 5 defense.
Yeah, true.
It's
all right. So now it's right, because I think their running game. I think like AJ Dillon, shout out to Connecticut, right? Aaron Jones. I think their running game's great. I think those receivers, now that they've done with the expectations of Aaron Rodgers and making them look
they're also
great.
Still very young. Jordan Love. This is his first full.
I think there's something to also be said about sitting
behind Aaron Rodgers,
behind anybody for a year.
No, he's sat behind them for 3 years.
No, but what I'm saying is just like I'm just saying in a year. Sometimes, like, listen, we want to throw out our top 4 pick, right? But unless we already have a great team, like I'm looking at Anthony Richardson right now, right? And I'm thinking to him, why is he starting, man? Have Gardner Minshew start. Let Anthony Richardson hit and just learn and get better. Because if Jonathan Taylor's not there, what the hell are you doing?
Their receiving core is not bad, though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is listen, you have a top 5 pick for a reason, right? Unless you're a smart GM. That means your offensive line sucks. You have no quarterback, or you have a quarterback but you don't have any wide receivers, right? Or your defense is just ass. Okay, so right then and there, you look at it and you go, okay, what if I start Anthony Richardson right now, right? We went 4-13 last year. Right, I start him and we go 5-12. What for what? But he blows his ACL because he's running around for his life. Right, and the reason why I say that is because if you look at Zach Wilson right now, and you look at the Hard Knocks, and you see how relaxed he is, and how he's learning from a professional.
He looks
like the weight of the world's off his shoulders. Now he can be him.
Yeah.
And then Aaron Rodgers is in the ear saying, "No, you got to throw it this way, or you got to look this way."
Aaron Rodgers said that, right? He said he wants to play a couple years, and they hand it right back over.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like whether that's for because we know Aaron Rodgers' competitive nature. He's going to take it offense if they draft a quarterback.
Yes, they are.
But they always say wide receivers are divas. Nah, look at Carson Wentz. You drafted Jalen Hurts in the second round. I want to trade. Beat his ass out, man. You were a first round pick. You basically without Carson Wentz, we would have not gone to the Super Bowl.